Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about bioinformatics and AI ML. We all know that nowadays technology is growing very fast and helping us in almost every field. But bioinformatics help us understand biological data like DNA, genes, and proteins, while AI and machine learning help computers learn from data and make smart predictions. Both are very important technology, and in this presentation, I will explain their differences, application, and how they can work together in biotechnology and healthcare. So, why we choose this topic? So, we choose this topic because bioinformatics and AI/ML are two of the most important technology in modern biotechnology. Today, scientists generate a huge amount of biological data, but analyzing this data is very difficult and time consuming. At the same time, we are focusing challenges such as complex disease, slow drug discovery, and climate change. But bioinformatics help us manage biological data, while AI/ML help us analyze it faster and make accurate prediction. When these two fields work together, they can make develop better medicine, improve crops, and solve many biological problems. Since their importance is increasing rapidly in research, healthcare, and agriculture, we felt this is a very relevant and interesting topic to study at and present. So, next is what is bioinformatics? In this slide, explain what bioinformatics actually is. In simple words, bioinformatics is a combination of biology and computer science. Scientists use computers and different software tools to store, organize, and analyze biological data. This biological data includes DNA, RNA, proteins, and genes. For example, if researchers want to study a disease or understand how an organism works, they, they collect a large amount of genetic data. It is impossible to analyze all this information manually. So, computers help make the work faster and more accurate. Bioinformatics helps scientists find useful information, and this data understand genetic change, study proteins, and support research in medicine and biotechnology. So we can say the bioinformatics as a bridge between biology and technology, helping scientists solve biological problems using computers and data analysis. In short, we can say bioinformatics uses computers to understand biological data such as DNA, RNA, genes, and proteins. This slide shows some of the major tools in bioinformatics. These tools help scientists store, research, and analyze biological data such as DNA, RNA, proteins, and genes. So first, NCBI. NCBI and gene banks are databases used to store biological information. BLAST and FASTA helps compare DNA and protein sequences and find similarities. Then cluster W omega used to align multiple sequences and study their relationships. And MEGA helps scientists to create evolutionary tree and understand evolutions. Then Unipods and PDB provide details information about proteins and their structure. Then Primer 3 is used to design a primer of PCR experiments. The next is BioEdit and Emboss. Then these two are help in sequence editing and analysis, while Swiss models predicts the 3D structure of proteins. These tools make biology research faster, more accurate, and easier. They are widely used in biotechnology, genetics, medicine, and drug discovery. Now, I will talk about the research papers that we selected for this topic. The title of the paper is Bioinformatics Approaches and Application in Plant Biotechnology. It was published in 2022 in the Journal of Genetics, Engineering and Biotechnology by Yung Chen, Ten, and his colleagues. This is a review paper, which means it summarizes and discusses findings from many previous studies. So, in this paper, the authors explains how bioinformatics is helping plant biotechnology. They show the bioinformatics can analyze large amount of plant genomics data and identify important genes. These genes can be used to improve crop breeding and develop plants that are resistant to disease, pests, and environment stress, such as drought and climate change. The paper also highlights the importance of bioinformatics in sustainable agriculture. This is the research paper. The overall the study shows the bioinformatics is becoming a essential tools for improving crop quality, increasing productivity, and supporting future food security. Which means this is the research paper we selected for our study. In this paper, we can see how bioinformatics helping scientists improve crops and solve agricultural problem using genetic data. This is the graph of the research paper. Now, this is the another research paper that shows the role of bioinformatics and bioenergy and industrial biotechnology. In this paper, we can see how bioinformatics helps scientists analyze biological data and understand microbial genome. This information is used to improve the production of biofuels, enzymes, and other useful biological products. The paper explained that bioinformatics make research faster and more efficient by helping scientists identify important genes and metabolic pathways. The study shows the bioinformatics is an important tool for developing sustainable energy source and supporting industrial biotechnology applications. And this is the next research paper. This research paper is good for understanding the overall role of bioinformatics in modern biotechnology. Now, this slides explain AI and machine learning in simple way. AI ML teaches computers to learn from data and makes it a smart decision, which means AI ML helps computers learn from data and find patterns. The computer studies the informations, learn from it, and then make smart decisions or predictions. For example, it can predict disease, analyze data, and solve problem faster. In short, AI/ML learns from data and helps make better and more accurate decisions. And this slide shows some important AI and machine learning tools used in biotechnology. First is Python. So Python is the most common programming language for AI and data analysis. Then second, TensorFlow, PyTorch at Keras are used to build AI and deep learning models. Scikit-learn help with data and classification and predictions. Then AlphaFold predict 3D protein structures, while deep variant analyze DNA sequence data. Then Autodoc by is used in a drug discovery. Then Canine, Orange, and Rapid Manner help analyze biological data and create machine learning models. These tools make biotechnology research faster, smarter, and more accurate. This is the research paper called Machine Learning for Functional Protein Design, published in Nature's Biotechnology in 2024. In this paper, we can see how AI and machine learning is used to design new proteins with specific functions. The study focuses on protein design, enzyme engineering, antibody development, and drug discovery. Instead of testing thousands of proteins in laboratory, AI can quickly predict which proteins may work best. This saves times, reduce cost, and helps scientists develop new medicines and biotechnology products more efficiently. And the next paper in this research paper shows how AI helps scientists discover new molecules that can fight antibiotics resistance bacteria. Uh, Antibiotic resistance is a major health problem because some bacteria no longer respond to existing medicines. In this research paper, we study AI analyze large amount of biological data and predicts which molecule may work as effective antibiotics. This helps researchers identify promising drug candidates much faster than traditional methods. Overall, the paper shows that AI can speed up discovery and support the development of new treatments of bacterial infections. And this the next slide. In this slide, compares bioinformatics and AI ML. First, we can see bioinformatics. So, bioinformatics is focus on understanding biological data such as RNA, DNA, genes, and proteins. And its main goal to study biological patterns and support research in genetic and medicine. But AIML focus on learning from data and making predictions or decisions. Bioinformatics is mainly used in life science, but while AIML is used in many fields, although they are different, but both can work together to make research faster, smarter, and more accurate. In the next, this research paper explain how AI, machine learning, and deep learning are improving genomics and biomedical research. As DNA and RNA sequencing generate a huge amount of data, traditional analysis method becomes slow and time consuming. But this paper shows that AI can automate data analysis, reduce manual work, and improve accuracy. It helps research process large database faster and identify genetic variation more efficiently. The overall study is how AI is making biological research faster, smarter, and more reliable. And the next, this research paper called Machine Learning for Functional Protein Design. This was published in Nature Biotechnology in 2024. In this paper, we can see how artificial intelligence and machine learning are used to design new proteins with specific functions. The study explained that AI can analyze large amounts of protein sequence and structure data and predicts which proteins may work best for a particular purpose. This helps scientists develop new enzymes, antibodies, and medicines more quickly. Overall, the studies AI can speed up protein design, reduce research time, and support important advancement in biotechnology and healthcare. This is the next paper. In this paper, machine learning for antimicrobial peptide identification and design. In this paper, we see the machine learning and antimicrobial peptide identification and how the AI designed it. So, this is all about bioinformatics and AI ML. We learn what they are, how they are different, and how they can work together in biotechnology. So, thank you everyone for your time and attention. Have a nice day.